Yo, what's going on, guys? Hi, Bryce, we're here. Ah, can't breathe. And, so, if y'all want to know why, like, this is another video, and kind of boring video, because I just got my TV set up, and I'm doing my wiring up to my TV, but, there will be another video on that tomorrow, but, this is to tell you how I got second, and why I should have got first. So I really don't know if my mic is working right now. Let me just keep backing away. Yeah. So we're pretty good. Okay. Alright, sorry. So what happened is that we drove up to Austin. We had this ghetto hotel. That's why you didn't see any footage about the freaking hotel. And I was gonna throw in footage of me wrestling, but due to what had happened was that the video turned out to be not even 144p. If y'all don't know what 144p is, then you should kill yourself. No, I'm just kidding, guys. If y'all don't know what 144p is, it's one of the worst graphics. If you don't know what graphics is, then you should seriously go to school. It's one of the worst freaking graphics you can ever get. So that's what the video was in, was 144p. And so I pinned this kid. So a pin is like, you win the match. I don't want to explain everything to y'all, but wrestling, a pin equals a win. Pretty much the same thing, alright? A pin is when you got the guy on his back and the ref counts 1, 2, 3 and slams down on the mat. And that's your pin, and my candle just went out for doing that. Okay, now let's move on to the story. We get there, our hotel, I weigh in at 119.2, almost bust weight by 1 pound. To remind you guys, I'm also cutting weight whenever I do all this. I almost bust weight by 1 pound, but I didn't bust weight, and my freaking candle went out. Whatever. And so I was like, okay, I made weight. Let's go freaking eat. I ate me a lot of popcorn shrimp, a lot of stuffed shrimp, and more shrimp. But and then we fell asleep, woke up the next day. I wrestle in novice, which is beginner, and open, which is like people who have experience like 9 years, or like 2 years, or 1 year. I have been wrestling for 2 years now, and people are like, bro, you supposed to only have 3 trophies, get the freaking life kit. Okay, and yes, guys, I know I suck, but and so I wrestled novice, then open, all in the same day. So I was awake to 7 o'clock in the morning, wrestling, to 10 o'clock at night. Alright. So, I get to novice. I pin my first kid within 20 seconds. Boom. He gets pinned. I win the match. I go to my second kid. This kid gets... this kid right here gets pinned in like 30 seconds, I think. And then, boom, there's another win for me. Okay? Now, I get of this, like, for me to win third, for me to get to third, this kid, I have him, and he kept doing illegal grips on me. So he was, like, locking up his hands whenever he wasn't supposed to, and the ref called it, and then if you get called 3 times for doing an illegal hold, then you're out, you're disqualified, which we call DQ in wrestling. So he gets DQ'd, I win that match, we go on to the next one. This is for second, right here, right now. This is where I lose my chance to get first. Okay, so we get out there. I don't know if y'all know what a head and arm throw is, and sorry if it starts to get laggy right here. That is because I'm doing stuff. But I don't know if y'all know what a head and arm throw is. But a head and arm throw is where you grab, like, you lock your hands. It obviously says in the title, but you throw them over your hips. So watch. Oh my god, I can't even spell wrestling. Head and arm throw right here. Okay. And images. Right here, this one. This is what I did to this kid. And then it was on 1, 2, and I was like this position right here, okay? I was right here. But then you see this arm? The ref, why did I just open Sony Vegas Pro? Why? Oh my god, dude. I don't need to edit my video. Okay. But the ref said that I did not have this arm right here. So therefore, this was illegal. So the ref calls off the pin. I go back. I put on my ankle brace, which is not on, but like you wear a red and green ankle brace. As you can see, nope, none of these guys wear it. But you wear a red and green to tell the difference. I put back on my ankle brace. Then he puts back on his ankle brace, and then I throw in. Then had another head and arm throw because my dad was like, you know what? So the ref called that off. Do it again. I did it again, and then the ref called the pin. We got back up. He raised my hand for the win. I took my ankle brace. Really? I took my ankle brace off, and then guess what? Guess what? He calls off the pin because he asked one of the helpers, the guy that touches him, to tell the time. Yeah, the guy that touches him, I know. But the guy that touches him with the with the thingy to tell him that time's over, because you know the ref is focused on the match. He touches him, and remind you, the helper was on the other guy's team. So I'm this guy. The guy that I was wrestling is this, and like pretend there's a person right here. Okay, this person was on this guy's team. All right. So, therefore, the ref calls off the pin again, and then guess what he throws? He doesn't throw this in, but let me show you what he does throw. I think it was an ankle pick. Ankle pick. Let's see if it got to right here. He throws this. He gets me on my back, and within 3 seconds, there's the pin. And then no, he didn't do nothing illegal. You know, I just pinned this kid twice in a row within 2 seconds. But no, like 6 seconds because it took me 3 seconds to do it every time. But no, dude, this guy has 1 second and he does it all. And then I end up with freaking, you know, okay. And then there goes my chance to win first, because I pinned this kid twice in a freaking row. But like right here's a perfect picture of what it looks like. But I pinned this kid twice in a row, and the ref was like, "No, dude, you did it wrong. No." And remind you, dude, this is a good ref, but his calls are complete bull. All right. So then, you know, I get off my bracket, still wrestling. This is how I won second right here. I get off. Let me check this real quick. Okay, I get off of the mat. You know, my next guy in my bracket that I'm fixing to wrestle goes up and wrestle, pins the kid within, I don't know, like 5 seconds, and then and apparently you're allowed to take a 30-minute break if you just walk off the mat and have to wrestle again. So this guy wrestled for 5 seconds, took a 30-minute break, which made me stay there till freaking, I don't know, 9:02, yeah, 9:02. This kid makes me stay there until 9:02. So you have a choice. You're either allowed to wrestle, or you wait your 30 minutes, like, you know, you're kind of tired, or you can wait your 30 minutes. So the ref, so this kid was fat, dude. I'm being straight up honest, but he's skinny. He wasn't skinny. He was fat, and oh shit. He's fat and short. Alright. Now. Oh, dude, I gotta get my mind straight. Fat and short. I go out there. I throw a cow catcher in. You know, after 30 minutes. Let's look it up. So I throw a cow catcher in. You know, to remind you guys, like, bro, this was my move. This is my move. I don't know how to spell cow catcher, so that is definitely not how you spell it in wrestling. Maybe it is. Okay, I think it is actually. Holy crap, I know something new. But you go like this. You put the arm here. Let me see if I can find a better one. Right here is good. You put this arm underneath his chin, and this arm under his hand and around his back, and grab his hip, and you just throw him, dude. And this will be your results right here. This will be your results. Okay, and then boom, I pinned this kid in like 5 seconds, and he waited 30 minutes to do that crap. 30 minutes just to see that, and then as soon as I walk off the mat, guess what? My next match comes up. And they're like, you want to wait your 30 minutes? No, I don't want to wait till freaking 9:32 to do this crap. So I go back out there. I throw another one in. And guess what? Boom. I get second place just like that. So therefore, that's how I got second place, guys. It was kind of actually bullshit. Because, you know, I pinned the kid twice. But yet, the ref didn't call it. So yeah, guys. That's pretty much it for this video. Because most of my friends were like, bro, you suck so bad you won second. I'm like, no, I won first. What the crap? Yeah, guys. That's pretty much how I won second. So yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Peace.